We all got on hats today.
Yeah.
You know, Marcus gonna keep a hat on though.
I was about to say, I don't think I've ever seen Marcus in this type of hat. It's always the luxurious.
The yeah. Man. Hey, listen, I had two podcasts to do yesterday, man. I had that same outfit on. Boy, I said, man, listen.
Hey, I saw that nigga Marcus last night at the comedy club. That nigga had on a 3-piece suit on a Tuesday. I said, hey, man, this nigga dedicated right here, bro.
I've never seen. This is like this first time I'm seeing casual Marcus. Like in my mind, you got full suit on at home, chilling, watching TV. Like
he got a.
I started to go get one. I ain't gonna lie, I started to go get one, but I didn't want to see her be mustard.
Yeah.
How many
suits
you
had
own?
3-piece on last night like a motherfucker, man. That is funny.
How many suits you own?
I got to leave about 30 something.
Really?
Yeah.
At where you live, or just like scattered throughout?
You know, they the crib. You know what I'm saying?
What about you, Tahir?
Now maybe like 5. I got rid of a lot of my suits, and I probably only have 2 that I can fit because I had to get everything altered. So I only have 2 that I got an all black suit that fits, and then I have I think a burgundy, like an ox blood one that fits. Everything else I need to take it to the cleaners to get tailored.
Pat got one. Pat got a half a suit. He got just a jacket.
Do you have a suit,
Pat? I've always had at least 2 suits in my closet. But every single time it comes time to use them, I realize how old they are and I have to get retailored. So I technically 0, but for real 2. Because every time I put them on, they be coming up to here. And I'm not growing, so I don't get what happens.
I told you that Pat got a suit in the possible.
Yeah.
A suit and a
Pat would definitely wear a suit jacket with some track pants. I can see him doing that. Really forgot about the pants.
What's crazy is I went to prom with a suit on, and my the blazer part, I found out it was a women's blazer right after because it didn't have no pockets. And I never told that on. I never said that on camera.
I think went to the prom just like Khadijah James.
Nah, it was like a Hillary Clinton, and I should have known because it had like a British flag on the back. It had like a British flag on the tag, and the brand was like crazy. It was like Rockstar something. Like, but I didn't know. I got it from Macy's. I didn't know. It was like a clean blue suit, but it was a women's jacket.
Dressed like Khadijah James is wild, bro.
And everything.
Hey, but speaking of living single, man, I met Big Les last night. She's the dancer on the beginning of In Living Single.
I know you fucking lying to me.
That's who I had you take a picture of. And I was like, this is Big Les, nigga. This is the iconic dancer, and she's the dancer on Living Single.
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. I'm thinking you talking about Leslie Jones.
No, nigga.
Oh, okay.
Nah, the chick that's dancing on the beginning of Living Single. Yeah, that's her. That's who I was. I took the picture with last night.
Okay. Yeah, she done been. So was she mainly known for like Soul Train or something like that? Wasn't it?
I don't think she's that old, nigga.
She
danced in a lot of music videos and shit. She's a choreographer.
Okay.
Old track. Nigga gave me
Y'all think there will ever be another show like Soul Train?
Huh?
Y'all think there will ever be another show like Soul Train?
I think the closest we got to it was probably like 106 in Park. Because they sometimes really put
like
the camera on the audience, and the audience would be up dancing and shit like that. But I think that's the closest we're gonna get. That's the closest we got to it after the fact.
Man, because they do Soul Train now, it's gonna be like more hip hop, and they ain't gonna do it right.
Them niggas gonna be dancing too nasty to air.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They gonna be it's gonna be some freak ass.
That's true.
Yeah, they're gonna have to do it. They would have to do it in the South. They would have to do it like in Texas or Atlanta. Because people don't dancing like that in LA.
Yeah, they ain't got no coof. They ain't got no coof. They're gonna name it Sex Train. They're gonna go.
The twerk train. But that's interesting that you say that, because in Soul Train they were all like dancing individually, like they were popping and doing like individual dance moves. But now parties is just all freaking.
Yeah,
man. You know the clubs don't even really dance like that no more. Everybody doing VIP sections and man, we need something like that just to give a visual of that. Maybe that'll inspire people to get back on the dance floor. I don't even like going to club because of that.
Yeah, they've shrunk the dance floor to damn near like a 4x4. You know, so
man,
like everything else is sections. You got to buy a bottle. Then now at clubs, you get the section and you got it for 2 hours unless you keep buying bottles.
Unless,
yes.
Oh, they can kick you out.
They sell you sections with time limits on it.
Oh my God!
Way. Is that new, or has it always been like that?
Remember when we did the all deaf thing, the roast me live?
Yeah.
When after it's over, because we had bottles. They had Sean and them had bought a couple of bottles, and after it was over, they was like, "We only need this section unless you guys buy another bottle."
After the show was over.
Yes.
So you had already bought a few bottles.
It was 2 bottles already bought. We had 2 bottles.
So they don't convert the bottles per time, like a bottle an hour, a bottle every 2 hours.
Nah, you bought those bottles during the time allocated that you had the section. If you would like to continue to have the section, is a minimum of like $500. So you got to buy.
Is that how much the bottles were?
They could the bottles typically go for like $175 to $250.
But that place was different though. You saw there was like a champagne bottle that was 40 grand. Yeah,
glitzy. That was glitzy Hollywood. But that club, that's one of the most beautiful clubs I've ever been to in LA. I ain't gonna hold you.
Freaking gorgeous.
Did you say the name of the club?
Nah, we didn't say. What's the name of the club, Pat? You remember?
Main Row.
Yeah, Main Row.
This was recent?
Yeah, it's on Holly. It's in
man,
Hollywood.
y'all gotta invite me to these exclusives. I know ain't.
So this was actually different. I don't think anybody was getting +1s.
Yeah, this was for All-Star game, and it was an All-Star weekend event that we got invited to, and All Deaf partnered with them to do a roast me live.
Oh, I think I seen somebody posted footage of that.
Yeah.
Beautiful in there. Not a good place for comedy.
Okay. Oh, y'all was doing comedy?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But it was like a restaurant that did burlesque.
And a DJ in the club, but it was beautiful club, just not ideal for comedy.
Was that possibly CP was there, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that's the one I seen.
Yeah. Possibly the worst place to ever do comedy. I've been in bars that would have been more conducive to a comedy show.
Damn.
Where's the 1640? Because 1640.
What's 1640?
What's that?
Station 1640 over there on Cahuenga, Hollywood. Jungle. They call it the jungle.
Yes. Worse than that. Absolutely worse than that.
How was the crowd reaction?
But here's the thing, like the crowd was back so far. Like the stage is here, right? The crowd starts like here, but you're elevated on these steep ass steps, and the place where you perform is like a piece of plywood behind the DJ booth. So you're elevated above the DJ. So the DJ's here, the crowd is here, way back here, right? And the acoustics aren't set up for talking. The acoustics are set up for sound and music. For talking, nigga, you can't hear the laughter. Nah, bro.
Now, Marcus, you know the intro to Family Guy?
Yeah.
And they on them big ass steps, steps. Imagine doing a set on there. The giant steps.
It was tough. We worked for every laugh in that bitch that night, boy. I'm tell you what.
Pat, you don't do stand up, do you?
No, I was there for roast me.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried stand up?
I dabbled in it. I'm not great.
You too smart, man.
We need more niggas like Pat to just admit it. You know what I mean?
Man, please, my goodness, we need to start having we need to have some standard across the board.
We need an intervention for niggas that just like bomb repeatedly. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get them next week. Hey, I'm gonna hold your hands when I say this.
It's okay to let people do stuff, you know. I feel like everybody wants to do it.
We need a grader in every room in the background. You know what I'm saying? And you got to pass the test. And you gotta renew your comedy license when you fail. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta wait 6 months to get your comedy license renewed. you made F's all year.
Yeah. Listen, man. This is about a great place to start it. Y'all, welcome back to. Oh, actually, that's not how we start this one. What's up, guys? I'm T here, boy.
I'm Patrick Cloud. Hey,
and this is another episode of Damn Internet, You Scary. We got a special guest.
Wait, Hippie. Let's get some Jamaican air horns. This is Tahir's first day back in like a month. Let's go.
Yeah, I definitely have been MIA. What's up, guys? I appreciate y'all pulling up. Missed y'all. It's been a crazy month, I guess, and I'll talk about it later when we get a little time. But today's guest, ladies and gentlemen, we got the smoothest pimp you've ever seen. About funnier than a motherfucker. Just dropped a special.
Let's go.
We're gonna let them talk about it a little bit, but y'all welcome to the show, Mr. Marcus.
Yeah, you know Marcus.
What's up, man? Tell us about the special you just dropped, man. Tell us about the special.
Man, my special, I just dropped it on YouTube, self-produced, called Country Boy in the City. And it's perfect. You know, I'm the country, probably the country Bama out here in LA. You know what I'm saying? And it basically is about me growing up, you know, in comparison to where I am now. And, you know, I can give you a little background on me. And you know, it's basically introducing me to the world and, you know, and my family as well. And me going back home and the difference between the two, you know, bringing both worlds together. But it's interesting now. It's something to watch. I've been getting great feedback actually. Yeah. A lot of people have, but I say like 99% of the comments is like, oh man, this is good. And then I got awesome. People that troll me every week that I ain't gonna never go. I ain't trying to win them over.
You always gonna have some of those. What I love about you, man, is your love that you show your mom. Like everybody love their mom for the most part, but you took your mom to Rome recently, right?
Yeah.
Fire.
Bro, and you be taking your mom all over. Like that's your like best friend, that's your road dog, that's your sounding board, everything, bro. Like that's amazing. I love to see that. That's fantastic, dog.
Man, to be honest, bro, I'm a family man altogether. You know what I'm saying? Like I grew up, we used to have family reunions, Sunday dinners. You know what I'm saying? I like
that nigga was reminiscing right there. That nigga said family reunion.
I can hear it in the voice.
Hey, we go to grandma's house. Grandma got the food in the kitchen. Soon as you down the street, you smell grandma's house. You know what I mean? I'm talking about you smelling everything. You go to the greens, the you know, we country, so you know, we chitlins, pig feet, all you know, you get all that, you know, the chitlins, you smell that motherfucker across the hey,
we spending $35, $40 on that bucket of chitlins, and they gonna get 2 teaspoons of chitlins after it's cooked.
Man, listen, what?
That shit got shrinkage, nigga. More shrinkage than a black woman's hair out the shower, boy.
Man, I got old to find out I was eating booty hole all that time. Boy, that fucked me up. Boy.
You didn't smell the booty hole while it was cooking?
I ain't ate ass to this day. You hear me?
To this day, I've never tried it because of the smell.
Man, listen,
bro.
Man,
it's think when they cleaning it. And then when they're cooking it, it's like super humid and thick in the kitchen. It's
dead body.
Hey man, shout out to anybody that can still eat chitlins at your big age. I just want to let you know that you're disgusting. I want to let you know you're trifling. You're not welcome in my house. I can't do it.
I'm so growing up with that, man, and growing up around my people, and getting that, you know, that togetherness. I want to, because now it's like everybody is separated. You know what I'm saying? Right. It feel like, you know, maybe in my hometown, you know, we together. I feel like them niggas still be arguing and shit. They don't be together like that. But I want to, you know how Boosie got his own estate with his kids got their own place over here. Like if my daddy was willing to travel, you know, when I get to a certain stature, when I'm able to have more of my family, man, I have all my family
all on the same spot.
I get an estate like Boosie.
Yeah, I ain't like. I mean, I'm cool with everybody in my family, but like
Right.
hang out with. It's like a couple cousins. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and also like I like my personal space. I think you grow up one or two ways. Like, you know, like super focused on a family or like hyper independent. And I've always been hyper independent on my own. I'm comfortable being on my own. I don't like if I had family on my property, I need a couple acres so I can have them like an acre away and I can go on the ATV to go see them. But I don't want to look out my back.
Yeah, that's that's what I'm saying. Like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because even if I did do that, I would probably even have somewhere else I stay. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like
then, nigga, you don't really love them. Then you don't really love them. Shut the fuck
I'm gonna go visit. I'm gonna visit
shut
them
up,
often.
nigga.
I'm gonna visit them often.
Marcus, your dad don't like to
that's
travel?
what you want, though. I would think, you know what I mean, if you're a family man, you know.
Yeah, it sounds good, nigga. It sounds good.
You said your dad don't like to travel?
No, I ain't never. Man, my dad, I don't know, man. I don't know what that nigga be doing, man. He just, you know, he was one of the he a country nigga, man, and he used to whatever he do, he don't want to do too much outside that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I think if I get a certain amount of money, he'll be like, nigga, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, multi-millionaire, your son a millionaire. You ain't finna just do the same thing no more. Cause he like to gamble. I know. I'll be like, man, let's go to Vegas. You know, I'm a junior. I'm a junior. Me and my dad, they say we look just alike. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, but he that's one thing he do. He like gambling. I think the nigga gambler because he want more money. But if you had the money, what would you do with it? That's type shit.
Stay at the house.
he ain't never got to the. He ain't never got to the latter part. He ain't never got to the money part. So I wonder what he gonna do with it. You know what I mean?
I got a couple icebreakers real quick. These are kind of petty but honest. First one.
Guys, something happens when you get older. You still celebrate 420, you just plan it way better. Well, it turns out relaxing responsibly actually takes a little more strategy than it used to. And that is where Indacloud makes it easy, okay? So Indacloud is a fully legal online cannabis dispensary for gummies, exotic flower, premium pre-rolls, and zero sugar THC sodas. It is a clean, alcohol-free way to unwind without turning one good decision into three questionable ones. Everything is federally legal hemp THC, lab tested, and shipped discreetly to your door. For me, I used to treat 420 like a competition. Now it's more about stress recovery. One soda in, I'm already relaxed, still sharp, still funny, and no couch paralysis. No waking up the next day wondering what happened. You know, that in terms of 420 is growth. What I like is the balance. They have zero sugar THC sodas for a smooth lift, sleep gummies when you're ready to wind down, premium pre-rolls for a controlled vibe, and even options that are a little stronger when you want that. 420 hits different when you wake up feeling functional. So if you are 21 or older and a new customer, go to indacloud.co. That is .co, not .com, okay? And use our code DIYS for 40% off your first order. That is indacloud.co, code DIYS for 40% off all month long, okay? This is shipped discreetly to your door, plus free shipping on orders over $50 and $30 in free gifts on qualifying orders. And don't forget to fill out the quick survey at the end when you order so that you can support our show. Please enjoy responsibly, and big thanks to Indacloud for supporting your 420 plans.
What's something you judge people for but never say aloud?
I judge people for, but I never say aloud.
I judge niggas parking. I'm not gonna hold you.
Ha!
I judge the parking. I judge when niggas be just pulling head first into a parking spot, not bagging into a spot. I be judging niggas when they do that. If you can't park your car in between the lines, you riding the line, you crooked. I be judging niggas, man. You don't open the door for your old lady. You got your old lady walking on the side closest to the street. I'm judging, nigga. I'm judging for all that shit.
I judge if you got your toes out and they ugly. But why are you doing that visual to our eyes like that? Like this was a choice you made. You knew your feet was stomped down ugly. You hear me? You knew they were busted in this, and you still came outside with your feet out.
That was a
You
choice.
didn't have to do this.
That was a choice.
That was a choice.
Damn.
So Marcus, you telling us right now, and all the people that's gonna watch this, you ain't never sucked an ugly bitch toes before.
I only suck toes,
ugly
man.
toe.
Ugly toe. You ain't never sucked the ugly toe.
I don't even suck toes, cause man, me myself, man, cause I had a girl that was trying to suck my toes. I was like, bitch, I don't know what's gonna happen. You get this tough acting connecting in your throat, bitch. I got athlete feet. You can't be sucking mine. you gonna fuck around, suck a toe and die, bitch. I don't.
It's gonna be The Last of Us.
And I'll be thinking about that. I'll be thinking about that constantly. Like, what if they got athlete feet and I don't know it? If she fuck around, I'm doing that all the time. I don't know what the fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what's crazy? I think mine is weird because I'm not opposed to it myself, but eating butt. I think I judge a little bit when somebody says they eat butt.
Oh, absolutely.
I think I judge a little bit. And even though, you know, I'm on the same team, I'm just like, you do.
This nigga eat butt too, though. How this nigga gonna be fat?
That's why it's weird.
Yeah. Nah, listen,
I don't kind of allowed.
You know what it is? It be niggas that be too excited. You too descriptive with it, like, cause most of you eat a little butt. You just licking around it. When a nigga be like, nah, I be in there. I eat that butt. Be like, oh, you stick your tongue in the booty hole. You a different type of nigga.
And I feel like I joke about it way more than I actually do it. I'm almost,
right.
I'm bordering fraud.
Man, if I know you eat ass on the regular, I don't want to hear or smell shit you got to say. You hear me?
How you smell something you gotta
say. Making a conscious decision to eat what a shit exits is crazy to me.
Now wait a second now, Marcus. Wait a second.
Why.
You a country nigga, okay? You dress like a player / pimp / Mac, right? You used to eat chitlins.
I was just
right?
That's a conscious
decision. You don't suck toes or eat ass?
That's dead ass. That's different. It's dead.
Chitlins is literally eating something that shit passes through. You eating something that shit passes through.
She gotta die and put her ass in the pot for me to eat. You know what I'm saying? I need some processed ass. I can't get this ass raw. You know what I'm saying? That's just like eating a bird, just biting the leg of a bird. You can't just bite the leg of a bird. You got to go through a process. You know what I'm saying?
Holy shit!
All right, Mike, let me ask you this because we're gonna get to this shit real quick before we jump into the topic. So what's the country's shit, most controversial shit you still eat today? The chicken feet, the country's or the most controversial shit that you still eat today?
The country's?
Yep.
Well, see, I've been pescatarian for 9 years.
I know
that's crazy. To be a country nigga and pescatarian is insane. But I will still eat me some gator.
You eat you some what?
Some gator.
That's okay. It's bordering pescatarian. I mean, it'd be in the water. It swims.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had none in a while, but when I run across that gator in the restaurant, I got to have me some of that gator.
How do you have it? Like fried?
Yeah, I get it fried, or I get it blackened. You know what I'm saying? That's like it just hit a little different.
What about frog legs? You eat frog legs?
I ate frog leg one time. I just didn't feel good about it. You know what I'm saying?
Because it still looked like legs.
I didn't feel good about it because it just like you know they got that little split. I was just thinking about like I was eating ass again. I feel like
that is crazy. Like, the niggas was jumping with that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. No, I don't know. Frog legs it felt super weird to me.
Did it taste good?
Okay. All right, let me ask Pat and Marcus. What do y'all think about women that eat butt?
Oh, that's the most disgusting.
Be honest, Pat.
Listen,
what do you think about women that eat butt, Pat?
I will say this. I judge men more than anything, right? But there's like a little thought that's like way back here that's just like, I didn't ask you to do that. You did it. I have never asked one time in my life. Zero. So when it happens, it's just like.
But how many times have you had it, Pat?
Oh, Pat freaking.
That's declassified.
That was Pat freaking, man.
That's not been declassified.
That boy fat freaking hell.
I'm just saying, of the handful of times.
She had you a doggy style, Pat.
Hell
my
no.
God.
Okay, I have rules.
I can't think of no masculine way to get your ass.
Man was on all fours.
Cat cow.
Make it quick and don't talk to me while you do it.
Even if you laid across the bed, you like Michael Jordan in the bed. For to eat your ass. You got
Captain Morgan.
My old lady did it to me once, but she was giving me a massage, and she was like working the individual legs.
Massage,
and then she right there.
Wow.
And it was nothing I could do. There's nothing I could do.
Man, let me tell you something. I had this girl who was constantly trying to get me to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about eater. You hear me? And
That can't be how we use eater anymore. We can't use eater like that ever. She a real eater.
Nigga, I just imagine Winnie the Pooh when he's putting the thing on, they look gift when he be like,
Hey, listen, she was cute. That what fucked me up. She was cute. You hear me?
You think cute girls ain't nasty, nigga?
Huh?
You think cute girls ain't nasty? Cute girls and church
Man,
girls nasty.
It's never been a non-cute girl.
That's ugly girl activity right there, though. You know what I'm saying?
You would think.
Man, she would she was going down there, and then she tried to get that, you know, that across the street from your ass to your ball, that street.
Tank?
You know, yeah, goose.
Side streets.
With the goose. Man, she hit that motherfucker. And I looked at her, I said, hey, my hand was like this. And she was like, let me just try it. Man, she tried this.
You queued up the slap?
Yeah.
That's insane. Hey.
I tried it. I mean, she tried it like every time she did it. But one thing I didn't like about her, this motherfucker had the most funkiest breath. And I don't know if it is derived from her eating ass regularly or what, but she had
you know exactly what it derived from. You know exactly what it derived.
Booty breath.
Man, I'm talking about in the box because I couldn't even be in the car with her without the window rolled down.
Certified balloon, not liquor. That's what she
but she was so cute, man. My dick used to be, excuse me, is that too much?
We're talking about eating butt.
Oh, okay. My dick used to be stank every time I leave, but the head was so fine.
Are you serious?
Hell yeah. Man, I endured it. You know what I'm saying? I endured it. But it was just, I don't know if she had a bad cup of teeth in her mouth or what. But
no, you fucking stop. Okay? You fucking stop. Because you won't eat ass or suck toes, but you let a fucking mouth trout bitch give you head to the point where your dick stink where you leave.
Right. That's why it was a negative experience.
I could watch. I had to put my dick in some mouthwash, but I could watch. I could get that off.
That's crazy.
Imagine this nigga washing up with toothpaste and scope, trying to get the smell of it.
Man, listen.
You might as well let her eat the butt.
Man,
it's already a disgusting experience.
I was trying to refurbish that bitch. I was trying to brush her teeth and everything.
Oh my God.
I was like, man, maybe she missing her tongue. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. Maybe she just skipping the tongue all together and just hitting the teeth. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if she was begging you to do it, then she does it quite often.
Yeah.
Oh my God, man.
Yeah. And you know, niggas is nasty. If you eat niggas' ass, I'm scared of you anyway. Because niggas will go fresh from basketball practice and go and let you eat the ass.
Hey,
I never thought about that.
There are some people who that's like their kink. They like the all-day smell on their partner, that person, when they doing that type of stuff. Now, I ain't gonna sit up here and say I ain't took somebody down while they was out all day. You know what I'm saying? But it's levels
with
to
your
it.
mouth.
Man. You got a little office job. You ain't moving a whole about. You sitting down most of the time.
This bitch like
I'm gonna go ahead and handle that, right? But if you are a nurse,
if you're an Amazon worker,
down floors all day, you getting 10,000 steps in. You think you finna come sit that monkey on my face? Hey, we gotta have a talk. Man,
imagine that though. You know, women don't listen. You want salt and vinegar ass? That's insane. You hear me? That is insane.
Salt and vinegar is crazy.
This nigga coming fresh from the basketball court. You finna eat that?
Hey, Some of them like a little 20. Ain't nothing but a little seasoning, baby.
Boy,
That ain't nothing but a little seasoning, baby.
Hey, Marcus, you that's a huge point. I never thought about that because now I fully judge. Because I was just talking about them like, oh, you doing that with me, but you right. Because niggas is disgusting.
Man,
you know
majority of men.
There's a doctor that said that that little piece of paper that be on the table when you go to the doctor.
Yeah.
There was a doctor who said that the number one reason why they have that paper is that dudes will sit on that thing, and then when they leave, there's always like a shit streak, and that's just them walking around on a regular day. So they changed the paper because niggas really just walk around like that. So
it's grown men that don't know how to wipe their ass good, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's mainly because a lot of times it's your mom that teach you how to wipe your ass, and you ain't doing it good. You need a mature father to tell you, like, you got to pull your cheeks, nigga. You got to get it there. And now with all the technology and personal hygiene products we have, you need wipes. If you don't have a bidet in your house, you need some fucking wipes. You need walk around wipes with you, because if you just out here in public restrooms and you ain't got these motherfucking wipes on you, I keep my shit my go bag. We listen, because you ain't gonna have me out here smelling wow when I walk past somebody.
It's crazy how rare that is. That's the fucked up part, is that 99% of people do not care at all.
I used to didn't care for those wipes. That was not a thing till I got older. When I got older, I started using those wipes. But that was like always like a it thing to me, like to have your ass wet. I'm like, oh no,
you don't leave
like
it wet. You don't leave it with running ass.
But I didn't think about it like that. I ain't think about it like that. You know what I'm saying?
You're like, my drawers are soaked. How are y'all doing this?
Before that,
this nigga think we walking out with booty coochie. We ain't walking out with booty coochie, nigga. That ain't staying wet.
Before that, I used to just wipe my ass till I see blood, nigga. It was just.
That's fucked up, because I feel like we've all done that.
Hold on, that motherfucker clean up.
Yeah, it's clean, but now you got to use Desitin for a week, nigga. You just scrape the shit off your asshole, man.
You got to use gauze.
I'm extra regular. I'm talking about I shit 2 to 3 times a day. It ain't no way I can have that type of schedule and be wiping that hard, nigga. You gonna kill yourself. You gonna kill yourself. Hell. Listen, we're gonna talk topics, man. Before we get out of here, it gets too late. This interesting story about funeral strippers.
What up, y'all? So the future of erectile function is now. BlueChew Gold is changing the way millions of men are approaching sex in 2026. This new arousal-boosting formula combines passion and performance into one tablet that dissolves under your tongue for a fast onset. No waiting around, no awkward timing, just being ready when you want to be. So what makes BlueChew Gold different is that it is not just about blood flow. It combines ingredients that support blood flow with ingredients that support mental arousal and connection. So you're not just physically ready, you're actually in the mood. And the process is simple. It's all online, which makes getting started way easy. Fellas, I'm just saying, anything that helps you show up with confidence and not overthink the moment is worth looking into. And ladies, if you're listening, send your man the link and make him a trophy husband, okay? So discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners, okay? Right now, when you buy 2 months of BlueChew Gold, you get the 3rd month for free. All you got to do is use our promo code DIYS. That's promo code DIYS. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank BlueChew for sponsoring this podcast.
Funeral strippers are starting to be hired to attract, a different crowd and different customers. Funeral strippers are entertainers hired primarily in rural China and Taiwan to perform exotic dances at funerals to attract large crowds, honoring the deceased by creating a hot and noisy atmosphere. The practice, which often features performances atop trucks, is meant to symbolize fertility and high-status send-offs. Though the Chinese government regularly cracks down on these performances as obscene.
Yeah, I was kind of into it from the headline, but as it went along, this is a terrible, terrible idea. Who the hell wants that when they sad?
Man, what? Because you don't know if you fighting with yourself between tears of joy and tears of, because you like, oh, look at that ass.
Look at that. Hey man, let me tell you something though. I ain't never had the time in my life that I could think of right now. It might have been, but that I could think of where a good pair of titties did make me feel a little bit better.
I could see that, but I feel like the timing is weird. This is a very, very.
Well, I think it would have made more sense to have prostitutes walking through there just to check on you. So, do you need some pussy or something? You need to go to the back.
So much worse.
That's the cure to sadness right there. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna have niggas that don't know you crying at your funeral. Like,
look. She come and she massage your shoulders while you facing this way, and she just put her titties behind your head. Hey, I didn't think about that till you said that. That titties on the back, nice titties on the back of your head do make you feel a little.
Man, come on now, that warms your body. You know what I'm saying? That it kind of soaks up the syrup. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas who don't know you are gonna be hitting people up for the address. You're gonna have a whole bunch of people there sneaking in with a +1.
Now your funeral jumping. You know what I'm saying? Send y'all good.
You got to RSVP. You got to RSVP and be approved on the guest list to get in there though.
Man,
the ladies, we got something for you. We're gonna have the male strippers in there putting the dick on the shoulders for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? We got to take care.
Oh man,
me and Marcus gonna start this business. We're gonna get sued probably in the first 6 months. So,
hey, they're gonna say, boy, hey, Marcus funeral was jumping, boy. I'm telling you, what.
Call the company Dead Ass.
Dead ass?
Dead Ass Entertainment.
Why you bullshitting though? Imagine if you only had 3 locations, niggas had to ship their bodies, niggas is coming in from out of town for the funeral.
Fly into Miami for the funeral.
I mean, listen, though, listen.
Tragic City.
If motherfucker
Tragic City. Tragic City. Tragic City is crazy. Niggas don't know how to feel. Have no idea how to feel.
Tragic City funeral home.
Oh my God, that's funny. Go jump into the next story real quick.
Oh my God.
All right, so what do we got? We got this chess player that spends 67 minutes on one move, right?
Oh.
67 minutes on one move and still fucking lost.
And that move is why he lost, right?
Let's see. Hakuru Nakamura just spent 67 minutes thinking through a single move during a professional tournament, which I thought that they had time.
A timer.
Yeah, I thought they had to click the thing.
Yeah, I know the clicking thing is like when you're playing speed chess, but I thought even with the tournaments, I thought they had a time limit on, making it the second largest turn ever recorded. After all their time, he still chose the wrong move, and that one decision ended up costing him the entire game in the end.
Low key inspiring. It's like a metaphor.
Study long.
I've banned his ass. All chess tournaments.
Players know that shit. We've been saying that shit for a long time. You study long, you study wrong. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go with that good. You know what I mean?
Do y'all play chess?
Yeah. I
play chess. Let me tell you something. I ain't never 67 minutes. You ain't finna win. You're not finna win. If it take you that long to figure that out,
your confidence already shot.
Right.
That's a whole episode of Law and Order SVU. This nigga had a whole episode beginning to end.
Man, I had 3 pee breaks. You still waiting on the dead.
And the crazy thing with chess is the reason why it takes long is you're like, okay, if this happens, this happens. And if this happens, this happens. So he damn near Doctor Strange did. He went through every fucking possibility in the universe and still it was the wrong one.
Man.
That nigga said only one and he picked the wrong one. This nigga.
I want to think that he got checkmate immediately. Like he finally moved and they were just like,
like, man.
Man, can you imagine the nigga he playing against? He waited all of that time. He make that one move. That nigga just do this checkmate right there. I would think, nigga, every
Man,
You're like, why am I
like we could have
playing
been done.
every table getting flipped, nigga.
this?
Man, how long was the tournament? Like,
Right.
how long was that game? First of all,
Right, there was a janitor sweeping up next to him. Like, man, everybody gone.
what's the average?
Everybody gone, man. Yo,
What's the average chess game of the in a tournament? What's the average time?
I don't. That's why I was saying, if it's an organized tournament, they have a time limit. They should.
Right.
I thought.
Now you sun up to sun down because this song it want to take 67 minutes to pick a move.
Hey, low key, them chess tournaments be having like crazy viral moments. Like there was this other chess story this week where a dude, like, he sat down, met his opponent. It was like this Asian lady, and she was like, "Can we take a picture together?" Like she was all nice. Did you see this? They took a selfie together. They were like, and then he immediately got up and reported her for having a phone. It was like the whitest interaction I've ever seen, and it went viral. He was like, and then he stood up and brought like the authorities over. It's so
That's
messed up.
crazy.
It was the whitest interaction I've seen in a very long time.
Wow.
Boy,
Look at the smile.
Hey,
Look
bro,
at the smile.
that's the whitest shit that you could. I've never heard no shit like that. That is peak Karen behavior. That, I mean, just to go through with the picture first. You're a fucking villain, bro.
Immediately stood up. It was like,
He let her hang herself. He was like, "Look at her phone. The bitch got the evidence on it." This nigga is diabolical, bro.
That's what they do that all the time. They trap. They set up
Karen
trap
behavior, bro. That shit is crazy. Professional classical chess typically lasts between 3 to 6 hours, with an average around 4 hours at the top.
yeah, them seats ain't packed, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Bro, I got to be honest with you, man. This is one of the reasons, like, I don't gamble. Aside from other things, having family members, seeing them turn into gambleholics and shit like that. But like, these niggas be at that table like a full shift at a job, bro. Now I get, if you're doing it at a high level, so you got an opportunity to make $1,000, $100,000 like that. But you also got an opportunity to lose that shit.
Right.
You got an opportunity. Nigga, I'm not sitting at nobody's table for 5-6 hours. I'm not going to do it. I ain't got it in me, bro.
And there's too many things that are like obvious traps. Like the fact there's no clocks, no windows, and they give you free drinks. That seemed like a setup.
It's definitely a setup.
Like,
definitely. We can't hear you, Marcus.
We can't hear you.
What happened to the sound? All right, leave out, come right back in.
Yeah, I think he got a thing on his phone, a notification, and it'll mess your microphone up. That's all.
So he has to like reset it.
Yeah, just tell him to put his phone on do not disturb when he comes back, so that won't happen again.
Okay. Did you see the thing with Offset? How Offset got shot? Like that gambling shit is a big deal. Like he was 800,000 in the hole.
I couldn't hear it.
For cash apps. Yeah, you think you have a
Marcus,
notification.
put your phone on do not disturb real quick, because the notification come through, it'll probably mess it up. So
okay. I'm gonna put an airplane. No, airplane mode.
No, just do not disturb.
Okay, hold on.
Put on airplane mode. Get out of here again, nigga.
Okay, I got it now.
All right, cool.
Boom.
Yeah, that offset shit is crazy, bro. There's so many reasons why it's crazy. First of all, it's a tough time to be a rapper. You know what I mean? Like,
it's
probably the worst time.
Because wait, did he get shot for gambling?
It was over gambling.
Yeah, we don't know at this point. It's still everything is still allegedly, because like first they were saying it was Lil TJ, and then they were saying that he owed the hotel $899,000. He was in the hole. We don't know. Everything is alleged right now. But I will say this: you get a rapper like J. Cole, who is arguably one of the best of our generation, who has been in beefs and removed himself because he doesn't want to keep that energy around him, and people call him soft, and he's not real, and he's ducking battles, right? Because he just wants to remain neutral. And then you get somebody like Offset, who is living that life, and get caught up in this bullshit. And then people say he's stupid for fucking up his opportunities. Then you get somebody like Pooh Shiesty, who's actually really living the shit that he's rapping about.
That nigga is shiesty.
It's like, this is a horrible time to be a rapper.
This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. Financial stress is something that a lot of people are dealing with right now, and it affects more than just your bank account. It can impact your mental health, your sleep, and even your relationships. Now, I know for me, there have been times where just trying to figure things out financially felt overwhelming. You're trying to make the right decisions, but it can feel like you're carrying it by yourself. And that is the part that people don't talk about enough: the stress, the pressure, the mental load that comes with it. Therapy is not about financial advice. It's about having a space to work through the stress, the anxiety, and the emotions that come with it. It can help you build healthier ways to cope and feel less alone in the process. BetterHelp has over 30,000 licensed therapists that have helped millions of people. They match you with a therapist based on your needs, and if it's not the right fit, you can switch anytime. When life feels overwhelming, therapy can help. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/DIYS. That's BetterHelp.com/DIYS. And we want to thank BetterHelp for sponsoring this podcast. Yeah, both of them stories are OD insane. Like, I couldn't believe what I was hearing.
Nigga,
Man,
what the fuck is
listen.
going on right
Niggas
now?
robbed
bro?
Gucci Mane. How the fuck did you do that?
Robbing Gucci Mane. Listen, robbing
did you
Gucci
do
Mane in
that?
2006 would have been. You wouldn't be here to tell us.
You would
Yeah,
have
that
signed your
was.
death wish. You would have signed your death wish.
You know
Bro,
what I'm
he
saying?
has been in jail. First of all, I ain't fucking with nobody named Roderick. I ain't never met nobody named Roderick before. And it's just not enough history of what they're capable of. Even though you know this man's history, you know he shot people. He's been in jail for it, right? But now, and he was beefing with Gucci Man about, you know what I'm saying, killing his homeboy. He killed Gucci Man. So it's like, bro, like, you know what he's capable.
With Jeezy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jesus, bro. Nah, man.
Listen, no one takes rappers serious anymore. I'm gonna tell you how much they play with him. Charleston White, right now, fucking with DaBaby.
The one nigga that you should not.
The nigga that got multiple bodies, not this one. He got a couple bodies.
Does he?
Bro.
It was Walmart, and it was wasn't nothing other than Walmart.
I don't remember.
only heard about
Another one. I know he got in a
I feel
fight
like it was
in the
two of
Gucci
them.
store or the Louis store. He got in a fight there in that mall, and then he was in Atlanta shooting that video, and they tried to press him. He was like, "I ain't got to check in." He was
Pretty much
by himself.
He got a couple more bodies in him.
Yeah, right.
He's very capable.
He got storage. He got storage for it. You know what I'm saying?
he got room for it.
And you saying fuck that man kids.
Yeah, that was bruh.
I think it's some niggas out here that just that'll take their risk for certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like he one of them niggas that, like, he'll take the risk when it comes to his family. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody ain't gonna stand no business with that, but he one of them niggas.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like, I can understand what DaBaby was saying about, you know what I'm saying, like this picture of my kids. I don't feel that strongly about it, especially after you found out he was an artist. I personally didn't think the art was that good. That would have been a reason I would have opposed to it, but I still would have took it out of respect. It wouldn't have made it home. It might have made it to like storage. You know, maybe I got a place for fan art, but it might not have been in my home. But I still would have took it out of respect. Somebody put time, effort into it. This is a kind gesture. And I looked at his other artwork, and I was just like, it would have made it home. He thought like the art that the dude did for him. And I was like, yep, it's all kind of the same. Maybe this is his style. Kind of like on brand, but abstract a little bit. I would have took it out of respect because somebody still did that out of the kindness. So I know hours was put into that, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I wouldn't have played him like that.
I'll tell you what I feel with that. So he drew the picture. I can understand DaBaby in a sense. Why? Because the man drew the picture with just his daughters. He didn't even put DaBaby in the picture. Why wouldn't you put DaBaby in the picture? He was
looking at a picture of his daughters for hours. So which could be viewed as pretty strange. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like every other, because they try to compare it to other the other ones he had did, but every other ones they had compared to, the person was in there with the kids. Everyone, I was like, damn, but everyone.
But I mean, here's the thing: it could have been a picture that he got off of DaBaby's page. I haven't done this research.
Right, he still could have put him in the background though.
The picture that he used is from one of DaBaby's posts, and it's just a picture of DaBaby's daughters. And you're like, okay, he liked this picture enough to post it to his page. I'm going to make it into art and give him something big so he can hang in his house. And now,
I still would have put DaBaby in there.
I don't think that would have mattered to DaBaby because I just think it's a person by person case. You know, like anytime you run up on somebody famous with a gift, they don't have to take it. You know what I mean? It's just it's that risk with anybody. And DaBaby's a hood nigga, and he feels how he feels about his family. So he just has a different set of rules than the people that artists are probably used to pulling up on, you know.
Do y'all feel like he was an asshole for that?
No, but I mean, people would have handled that differently. Even if I felt weird about it, I probably wouldn't have reacted like that. But again, DaBaby is who he is. He felt how he felt.
Listen, man,
he's killed somebody before.
I tell you this, man. It's hard for me recently, and even increasingly more difficult for me to like want to be on social media. And I know it's a necessary tool, especially for the marketing and just staying visible. But bro, like every time I go on there, I'm just reminded that one, the government is fucked up. Two, all the shit that's going on just seems like it's stemming toward a race war between black and others. Three, there's so much division in our own communities. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit with DaBaby happened, but so many niggas is hopping up. Baby, you a bitch ass nigga. You got famous for wearing a diaper. You think they stopped making guns when you got chores, all that. It's like this shouldn't even bother this many people. Like you can have an opinion on it, but like making threats, saying fuck this man's kid.
They going that far?
Yes, nigga.
Definitely.
Yeah. And it's just like the chaos that's brewing online seems like it's getting to a tipping point. And if a race war happened, we're so divided, we won't even be on the same fucking team.
Man, there's a lot of folks on this internet that got disabilities. They have disabilities. A lot of them niggas was not in regular classes. They were not in AP classes. They did not
they was outside the classroom. They was out there sitting in the
yeah. and then the world just dropped them off with us. You know what I'm saying? Now they have opinions on the internet, and some of them can't separate fantasy from reality. Some people will watch movies and films, and then they'll see that character, and they can't detach that character from the actual person.
Yeah,
and that's a real thing. Like they see that person. If they feel a certain way, it's up. Like they'll cuss them out. And we dealing with a lot of people that are like that on the internet. Yeah. They can't separate their personal feelings from something that's not really affecting the person or not really real. Like they can't. They have this. Bro, I don't know how this.
It's certain shit I don't even talk about on the internet. Like the whole Kanye
it should affect you like that.
Now, I'm not even getting in the whole Kanye thing. I got very strong feelings about Kanye. So I ain't even gonna do it because I know the fact that this nigga sold out them 2 concerts at SoFi in minutes, made $33 million off of 2 shows.
That's great.
Nigga, that nigga
made $33 million?
Well, generated $33 million in sales off of those 2 days.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, 2 days?
Man, that's insane.
Now credit it. You have to probably take into account the ticket sales, the parking, the fees, the concessions, the merch, all of that. But it generated $33 million in sales. They said the first night generated north of 18 million.
Shit.
On the first night.
I didn't even know the SoFi could. Like everything that's happening in a concert could even make that much money.
Boy, that's so high.
Bro, that's insane. So I don't even engage with that. I only talk about that with like people that's in my circle or people I can sit down and have a conversation. Because putting that shit out there, you know it's diehard Kanye fans who
not even worth it,
bro.
Some opinions you should keep to yourself.
Yeah, I did, and that's one of them. I'm just
especially publicly. Some opinions and people don't have that. Y'all, it just don't make sense to me. You don't have that filter to not put your to not voice your opinion on search. Like when people come through, I can't do this. Like if I'm going through and I'm looking at something that I don't find entertaining or I don't find funny or something. I'm not. If everybody in there is enjoying this content, I'm not gonna be the Debbie Downer. I'm not gonna come in here and
this ain't even funny, right?
Yeah, right. Like I just can't do that. It's just
Makes
not
no
me.
sense.
You know what I'm saying? Like for what? Like
Some
why?
niggas is like
If
chaos,
these people
man.
are enjoying it, why am I voicing my opinion?
Nigga,
Like
because some niggas are the Joker, bro. That nigga said, "I'm just a dog chasing my own tail. I wouldn't even know what to do if I caught it." He just wants to see the world burn down. DMX said it in one of his songs, Niggas that started something. That nigga said, knew what I was doing, even when I was doing it. Seeing niggas having a good time, I'ma ruin it. Fuck you, fuck your mans. That nigga said that on the track, bro. Know what I was doing, even when I was doing it. Seeing niggas having a good time and I'ma ruin it. Fuck you and fuck your mans. Both you niggas is pussy. Like, coming out of a Marvel movie, you just came out of seeing Avengers Endgame. You having a great time. Tony just died. You know what I'm saying? But they beat Thanos. Nigga, it's amazing. You walk outside and the nigga smacks that cup out of your hand and say, fuck you and fuck your man. Both you niggas is pussy. No apparent reason.
It's like, were you waiting?
Can't find peace within, man.
Yeah, that's really
and
what it is.
And since they can't find peace within, they gotta make somebody feel the way they feel.
Did y'all see the nigga that got punched in the bathroom when the old boy was like, "What's on 7 Mile and graffiti or whatever?"
Oh
like,
yeah, grab
like
something like that.
Like, nigga, what? He's like, you say you from there? So I guess two guys were in a bathroom talking, public restroom, and this is all just pieced together on what I said. And then I saw the interview of the guy that punched the other guy, and basically, dude was like, the aggressor was like, nigga tried to make it seem like he was really from the hood, like he's really where I'm from. Detroit. He was like, yeah, I'm from Detroit too. He's like, where you from? He's like, I'm from 7 Mile or something. He was like, and the nigga was lying, so I pressed him. Like, nigga, what's on 7th Mile and this other city? I mean, this other street. And dude was like, wait, what? And you saw dude looked at the cameraman like, nigga, help. Like, give me a clue what landmark he's talking about. And dude was like, what's on 7 Mile or something? And then he just hit him in the face. Bah!
For not being from Detroit.
Or not knowing the location.
I think Hippie got it queued up. You got it.
Nigga gave him hometown trivia.
Hood trivia.
There is it.
Oh yeah. Where you from, Dean? Bro, I'm from 7 Mile and Gratiot.
Now people are saying in the comments, and I think this.
Yeah, so you see it at the bottom, and he's pressing him right there on the bottom. Just hit him right there.
Slept him too.
Yeah, bro. And it's like, and I guess Buddy, a rapper from Detroit, and he was like, he ain't like the fact the dude was trying to act like he was from the city, but wasn't really from the city. And it's just like, how does that take away from your day?
Yeah, like that's not even like gangbanging. He didn't even say he was from a set. He was just like, yeah, I lived over there.
That nigga act like he act like he was claiming his house. Like, you said you been in my house? Like, what?
It's more thing. And this is what I don't really like right here, outside of like the senseless violence, but like violence begets more violence. What if dude would have got hit and he didn't know that Buddy got some real niggas outside with him, right? So he go outside, he tell his people what happened. They go to the car, they wait for Buddy to come out, or even worse, they go outside, grab their shit, come back in the club, and just randomly start shooting. And they don't give a fuck who they hit.
Man.
Like, that shit right there is just like, nigga.
And now someone who wasn't even involved died because somebody thought that somebody was from a city.
We gotta start shaming niggas. Like niggas is because we making things that ain't cool.
All right, guys, let me ask you something. Have you ever woken up and felt like you needed something immediately just to feel normal? Whether it's caffeine, nicotine, whatever it is, you just need it to get going. It's wild how we can be doing everything right, working out, eating better, trying to sleep more, but still relying on something just to feel like we have energy. And that's why I started using Ultra pouches. It's been about a month or so for me, and it's been a real shift. First off, these are completely nicotine-free and caffeine-free. And you might be wondering what is actually in them. Ultra worked with neuroscientists to create these using nootropics and adaptogens that help support focus and smooth energy. They use ingredients like Infinity PX for clean energy, L-theanine for calm focus, alpha GPC for mental processing, and vitamins B6 and B12 for balanced energy and mood. So what I noticed is I still get that pouch experience without feeling on edge, without the crash, and without it messing with my sleep. I keep these around when I'm working or even before a workout just to stay locked in. And the flavors are actually good. The Blue Raz is probably going to be everybody's favorite. It has that perfect mix of sweet and tart that everybody likes. These things are really blowing up right now, and I get why. Ultra is the ultimate guilt-free pouch, delivering instant focus and mental clarity without nicotine or caffeine. New customers can use code DIYS to get 15% off at takeultra.com. That is takeultra.com for 15% off with the code DIYS. After you purchase, they will ask where you heard about them, so please support our show and tell them we sent you. Thank you to Ultra Pouches for sponsoring this podcast.
And the shame got to be brought back in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Like you got to, because niggas don't like being embarrassed or like society sending them to the side. Like, nah, we ain't fucking with you. We got to find a way for foolish shit like this to like we destroy you,
bro.
We got the power to do it.
It's too many. It's too many like isolated pockets where that shit is still respected, and there are people who I think the Lord that my mom had me go to school in St. Louis, even though I was living in East St. Louis, because going to school in a different environment gave me an opportunity to set my sights higher than what my original environment presented to me. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like my uncles had never ever had a brand new car. Never had a car roll off a lot of zero lives. And if I had been only in that environment, I might have thought that's all that I was worth. That's all that I was able to get. But because I was exposed to a different environment, I aspired for more. You know what I'm saying? And I saw that there are more opportunities. I can get a brand new car. You know what I mean? But like when you live in a silo and this is all you know, you don't get out of there. You don't go explore the world. You don't go travel. You don't know that you have an opportunity to get more if you work hard or you just, put yourself out there. That's your law. That's your king. And it's like, it's sad because it's like, bro, like this little bickering shit that we do right here, bro, that's only hurting us.
Yeah.
The more divided and less unified is only hurting us.
That's why I travel. That's the way I travel. I went to like 6 countries in the past like 6-7 months.
Damn.
Because I want perspective.
Selling dope, telling on himself, snitching ass nigga. I said this nigga Marcus selling dope, telling on himself.
No, streaming.
6 countries in the last 7 months. This nigga selling dope, y'all.
No, streaming.
Streaming. Shit.
Streaming. TikTok streaming, bro.
You did say that. You did say that, yeah.
Bro, like that shit, I ain't gonna lie, that shit came in and turned my life up, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. And giving them that visual too also helps, like them seeing the work, because some people ain't gonna be able to do that. Some people ain't gonna be able, like you was just talking about, they ain't gonna be able to. So some people live vicariously through you.
Yeah.
And so if I'm giving you this adventure, you get to see that, they don't mind, like, oh man, let me bless my nigga, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get to see that. Let me, you know what I'm saying? And so and it gives you perspective of life, a different perspective of life in general. You know what I mean? To go see different cultures and how they live versus our capitalistic society. You know what I mean? Like them folks a lot of them folks be happy, bro, enjoying themselves, and they don't really have much. You know what I'm saying? But like they found happiness though. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, nigga, niggas really don't be happy in America, especially niggas don't be happy in America, and it's mainly because niggas broke.
Yeah. Bro, I was just talking to somebody about this yesterday. It's like, man, like I've got comfortable and accustomed to living at this level of quality of life where I'm at right now. And for me to downsize, I feel like I would have to move out of this country. You know what I mean? Like I would have to go to like Mexico City, somewhere like that, Portugal, somewhere where
Brazil, Thailand.
somewhere where I'm more modest earning and living will still be comfortable, right? I can downsize, I can get rid of all this shit going somewhere else. But
no, you're gonna live great though in those places.
But I'm saying, like, let's say that, you know, like my income was slashed by 2/3, right? And I can survive in LA on 2/3 less of what I'm making now. I couldn't survive. But in Mexico City, I could still survive. I would have enough for rent. I would have enough for food. I could still go out a little bit. I might not be able to travel and go shopping as much as I would like to, but that's fine. Like, I mean, we did a show earlier and we were talking about, would you rather splurge on traveling or splurge on like clothes and shoes? And like now I'm at that point now where traveling and getting those experiences would be more meaningful and impactful to me. And so
I've
like
been feeling that for a long time.
City, it would just be about immersing myself in that culture. You know what I'm saying? Being able to survive, finding happiness and other things that are more, you know, experience based versus material based things.
Right.
So
yeah. That's the way I feel too, man. You know, you can't, because a lot of people are not going to experience these things in life ever. You know what I'm saying? And they don't know what, because America only tells you their side of the story or their perspective, and they always twist it.
Of course.
America gonna twist it to where they look like. They'll tell you this country or this continent is all fucked up and this all you're gonna see. Niggas still believe Africa is under-civilized, like
huts and stuff.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, they got like cities like
metropolitan
New York and them motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Like,
for sure. Music festivals and all types of shit are held over there.
So seeing it from one viewpoint only gives you a limited perspective of life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I prefer having I prefer being more knowledgeable, having a more well-rounded perspective, because you see things and you're more empathetic, you're more appreciative and grateful. Like you're in general, it makes you a better person. I feel like, you know,
definitely.
I agree.
You know,
wholeheartedly. Hippie, I know we had one more story that you were talking about. It was the one we said we are gonna close with. I think it was the top 7 deadliest jobs. Before we get into it, what are y'all thoughts as to what the top 7 deadliest jobs are?
Ice truckers.
Ice truckers. Okay, that's a good one.
It's got to be something height related, like people who climb to change light bulbs on skyscrapers or some type of repair.
See, I would have went with. I mean, I still can. I would go with like oil riggers, people that be oil riggers in the middle of the ocean.
I'm gonna go one y'all wouldn't have thought of. Male gigolos.
I thought you were gonna say mine. I'm throwing in mailman.
Mailman. Okay.
Mailman's probably get. Yeah.
I would think factory workers, places where like the factories that are like, you know, more automated than they were in the past, like just not being alert and walking into something or walking in an area where a machine turns around and just takes your head off or a limb off or something like that.
Why would you say mailman? I'm curious on like.
I think it's kind of like how people assume more people die in a plane, but they die just regular stuff like cars. So I would think that mailmen and delivery drivers having to go up to people's houses every single day and handle packages, I don't know, it seems dangerous because you always interacting with people, you know? I'm sure policemen is up there too.
I would say door-to-door salesman. Would probably be one, because
people still do that.
Jehovah's Witness probably.
I'm gonna throw drug dealer on there. I'm gonna throw street pharmacist.
Oh yeah.
That ain't a job.
Yeah. Hey, man, feeding family.
Ain't no paperwork.
You can't file taxes, but you know, it's here. You know, let's jump into it.
Prostitution.
Okay, here we go. Okay, power line workers. That's one.
13 per 100,000.
Is that what you? That's what you said, ain't it?
Pat, like, he said climbing light bulbs.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, that's one. One death every 26 days is wild.
Oh my
Every
God.
month.
Nigga, can you imagine? And niggas like no incidents for 25 days, and on the very next day, niggas got to start over.
My goodness.
That's crazy. Okay,
Truck
minors.
drivers. Okay,
Good
truck drivers. 25.7 per
14
100,000. One death every 14 days.
Every 2. That makes sense because they're driving 100% of the time. Damn.
Yeah, and then people.
I used to be a truck driver.
Did
Real?
you? I
Yeah.
can see that. I can see your country ass driving
With
a
the
big
with the
rig.
fedora.
Damn, one death every 14 days. Breaks. So much shit can go wrong in a truck though. Falling asleep behind the wheel,
Right.
Bro,
going down
driving in ice is so fucking dangerous. Coming down those mountains in like Colorado and shit. Bro, I used to be doing that. I used to be my heart used to be in my motherfucking ass. You hear me?
Damn. That sounds scary.
That shit was imagine coming down and you trying to go and then your shit fuck around start sliding a little bit. Woo.
Driving in a small car on ice is scary. I can only imagine.
Yeah.
All that weight.
Minors is the next one. One death every 10 days. I forgot about minors. Absolutely.
Oh my God.
I believe that. Yeah, I believe that. Really.
Yeah, that's
underground.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that ocean, playing in the ocean.
Iron workers is next. One death every 9 to 10 days. That's people setting up the framework for skyscrapers and office buildings. I can see that. Roofers.
Roofers, really?
Yeah,
one death every 7 to 8 days.
Every week, somebody's falling off a roof. More than skyscrapers and power lines.
You know what? Now that y'all say, I thought of my daddy used to climb trees. He used to cut trees down and shit. So I imagine they're probably up there too.
Yeah.
Oh, like tree trimmers.
Yeah.
Last one is Alaskan crab fishing.
That's so
one
specific.
death every 4 fucking days.
Alaskan crab ain't that good.
Oh, I was just gonna say that's why crab's so goddamn high now.
No, for real, that's what it is.
It's the doctor.
I mean, if you ever watch Deadliest Catch, them niggas, that shit looks miserable.
Yeah, if you accidentally get snatched over by that cage or a rope or something like that, bro,
there's nothing they can do.
The crabs ain't killing them.
No. It's the environment.
Crab, you just itch with crabs, you don't die.
But no, they look like they're in the ocean, that the part of the ocean that you're not supposed to be in.
Yeah,
by how like crazy it is. There's water splashing over constantly. Yeah, that's crazy.
Is there any other use for crab that they're doing other than, you know what I'm saying, of course, the food?
Like, are they studying them or something?
Like what? Like, is there another like use? Like, is there something else that is important in society that we need crab for, or is niggas
food.
dying to feed to put food on the plate?
Butter and lemon sales, nigga. That's it.
So niggas is dying to put food on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, that's the same area of the ocean they be hunting them big ass tunas for, and them shits be going for like $2 million in like auctions.
Tuna is expensive. Those big ass tunas, bro, they be paying big money for that shit, bro. Big money.
They said one every what?
One every 4 days.
4 days.
Ooh, Poseidon down there striking their ass down.
There's a crab team right now out there going through it.
Well, listen, man, before we get up out of here, let the people know where they can find you. Also, remind them where they can watch your special. Let them know the name of the special and all of that. And if you got any upcoming dates, you can let them know that as well.
Man, if you're looking for me, you can find me for sure. Just type YOUKNOWMAAACUS in any search bar, and I'm right there. You hear me? Country Boy in the City. It came out not too long ago, about a week ago from where we at right now. And we doing, the feedback is amazing. I just want you to see it for yourself. Form your own opinion or whatever. But Country Boy in the City, you know, sometimes you get them reviews, you be like, for real? Like that. Oh man, it's the best special I've seen this year. What?
Yeah, there you go. Talk your shit, big dog. Talk your shit.
You know what I'm saying? So I just want you to see it for yourself. Now I self-record. I mean, I self-produce. I hire somebody, and it ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, it ain't perfect. I feel like the lighting could have been better. They could have cut it a little bit better. Audio could have been better. But you gonna see the jokes.
The jokes is there.
Like, okay, the writing is good. The pen is good. But you know what I'm saying? Pen delivery. That's the most important part. But next time, I'm getting it real. I'm getting somebody who really do this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
all right, well, there it is, man. Listen, we appreciate you pulling up on the show, man. Definitely, y'all go check out Country Boy Living in the City, or Country Boy in the City. It's gonna be dope, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. As always, I'm Tahir Moore.
I'm Patrick Cloud.
And we'll see you next time on another episode of Damn Internet, You Scary. Peace, guys.